Shalom everyone. I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. Happy anniversary as well for you and your love. Those of you who are celebrating, I hope it's fantastic. Those of you who are working out situations within any kind of relationship, I just extend love and light that you will find your way through it and be able to find love to cover a multitude of what they would call sin or offenses. Those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel. It can be very intense on this channel, so you've been forewarned. You will hear information at times that could be very disturbing to you, so just be forewarned. But welcome to this channel. I'm just spiritual, and I'm for the spirit of love. And sometimes you got to get up and fight for that love. And so that's why it can get very intense on my channel at times. But I love Yeshua, in whom the world calls Jesus Christ. He is the Son of the living Elohim. And once and for all became a sacrifice for you and all. There is no more sacrifice. We are living sacrifices to walk in love and forgiveness, and that's sacrificial sometimes for people to do that, okay? But anyway, I'm not churchy or religious or anything like that. I'm just spiritual, and I've had an awakening. I don't put the spirit in a box, but I do use scripture on my channel. I'll also show you what Jehovah's name looks like in the tarot. There is a video down below if you want to view that. He's magnificent, and I love him very much. So anyway, he is the one that I worship. He is my Elohim, and he's the one building these gates here, people, on this internet tower. No one else is. They may think that they have, but Jehovah is the rock of my Yeshua, my salvation, and I run into the tower and am safe because he is a strong tower for us. Whatever we need, he is our comforter by way of his Ruach HaKodesh, which is the Holy Spirit. Anyway, if you don't like Jehovah, then you won't like this channel, because I love to boast about him, because he's worthy to be boasted about for sending Yeshua. So, son of David, son of righteousness, our counselor. I love him very much. So anyway, let's get started. Jehovah, I just appreciate you. Come on into these gates and prophesy a thing by way of Yeshua, who is our prophecy. What's going on right here? Let me move this over. I feel like fix it a little bit. What do you want to bring out here, please? You could be in the military. I'm just seeing the word military. Could be from a military state. Not sure, but something about military. We do have the victory card here. So the Chariot, that can also go back to law. That's about balancing. That's the mother and a husband energy. Protection is there. Truth is there. Something emotional could be there. That's about self-control with the Chariot. It's the letter Zayin, which is the letter Z. Person, place, or thing. It's a cutting implement in the Hebrew, as we know. This is about getting victory, hopefully over warish type stuff, and cutting the crop of somebody else's stuff that don't belong to somebody else. For some people that is the case because of what we seen last night in a reading that I did before I went to bed. But there is a victory. There's fortune here. We have people that's been blocking, and this is a victory card though. Somebody got victory over stupidness and people blocking other people, trying to keep somebody at their house. You can't go nowhere. I don't think so. I just don't think so. This person is sitting up here teaching other idiots truth about something. This is a spiritual war anyway. But we do have a victory here showing up today. So that's positive. There's a bunch of people involved. They going to jail. It's showing right here. Yes. So we do have the wheel is really coming out here. Travel. is huge. Somebody trying to block somebody from traveling or going forward. Ain't going to happen, idiot. It ain't going to happen. There's a victory here, and the hand of the divine's turning something. That's the yod. It's authority itself in the Hebrew. We have messages. So there are messages. There's 8 wands here. Maybe messages from children. This is a favorable testimony, maybe to the law, about something that's happened that needs to be balanced out. There's a lot of fortune showing up here. Somebody didn't want that information known. Too bad. So sad. We also have lover situations here as well. And somebody's feeling blocked about lover situations as well. So the 2 of Cups, this is about getting into unity within a situation and speaking and getting the victory and just keeping yourself balanced here within something. So we have the King of Swords. If this King of Swords in the upright, he's absolutely fantastic and awesome. He knows what he's talking about. He's very sharp. He's listening to something here. He's looking over here at the 2 of Cups by a favorable testimony of something and getting some type of luck here. Okay, we do have 3 people. This is about loyalty situations here. Let me just take another card. We'll just take an extra card here. So if this is bosses and employees and people getting into unity to do something for a victory's sake, then that's positive. If somebody needs to be blocked and put behind bars, that's what's showing them, because the law is here. The King of Swords also a lawgiver or something like that as well. Otherwise, he's a piece of crap, okay? And he's just in debauchery. We have a wish fulfillment here. Something's positive here, people. Something's very positive. If you are dealing with an overindulger and somebody's exaggerated something, tried to block something, we still get victory. We still get something that's totally just turning. The word here is Zoe. Okay, I don't think there's anything in the Hebraic dictionary about the Z and the Y, but I do know in the Greek it means life. Okay, so we've got life here. And so if something's happened where somebody's trying to block somebody for whatever the life is, if there's death around something, there's some type of a victory. Something's turning here in a very big way. There's third parties for some people, and this is turning your back on something, trading, manifesting ideas, all that kind of stuff. Let me take another deck of cards and we will clarify some of this energy. I need a drink of my coffee because my brain's still trying to kick in. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Yehovah, for taking somebody to jail that needs to go to jail for some stupidness that's taken place within a war with a bunch of people. Show me this King of Swords here. The King of Swords, if he's in the upright, holds the truth. Truth, truth, truth. Seeker of truth. Getting into unity about the truth. Giving a testimony, jumping right on in there and saying what you know, balancing out something so that you can live. Okay? Zoe is life. So why wouldn't you want to live? Turning your back on something here and manifesting something for uprightness. Like this is a victory card as well. The 3 of Wands can represent a victory as well. Somebody getting some type of real solid trade in on something here. Show me if somebody could be trading their vehicle as well, or something could have happened in some type of a situation where they traded their vehicle within some type of situation. Somebody knows some information that needs to be spoken about a vehicle situation here. That's what's coming to my spirit. Show me the King of Swords, please. Thank you. Well, we've got somebody collaborated something here and then set on some type of situation. This is security, then it's security for, the law. Otherwise, this is a greed card. This is a bad greed card. We have a lot of fortune then here. And somebody just overindulged in something in a very physical way that I guess they did. Home stuff is here. Something at a celebration. Somebody moved home. 2 4s is a house move. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands was there. Show me the 4 of Pentacles. What is this? Well, it wants to come out. All right, so something about a celebration, something about moving house, something about being greedy, something about possibly even a house fire. Okay, just given what's been coming out here, we got fire, 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 fire here. There's a lot of fire here. Okay, and somebody's tried to block somebody in and catch their house on fire while they were in there, then I could read it that way. And somebody's life was affected by that. Okay, somebody manipulated something with the Magician card. That's somebody who also leads clans of people. It's the Aleph head, right? Somebody's the head of something, then they are always, we have authority here. The Yod represents authority. And somebody's done something. Show me the Seven of Wands. They did it for money's sake. We already know that. Somebody got up in the court of law and stated something as well. It's been coming out. Came out last night again. Show me the Seven of Wands here. There's a victory over this, though. You know, well, the Aleph head wants to be seen, or somebody has money to be able to produce something. Okay, they think they're all big and bad, and because I'm skilled, I can do that, and I'll just get a bunch of people here to do something. Well, let this person, maybe this person is going to be burned for being a witch. Okay, Jehovah says to not suffer a witch to live. So if that's what's going to take place, there's a whirlwind around something, or somebody did accomplish something like that. This person needs to go to jail. There's a bunch of people involved in some stuff. Okay, there's rivalry here. Okay, there was a consequence to somebody's choice. Somebody dreamed up something. Seven of Cups. So, well, we have the law here on somebody today. We just do, and there's unity about doing something here. And to speak, to get a victory. So if a bunch of people are going to go to jail, then a bunch of people are going to go to jail, and they need to go to jail. Okay? If somebody's been bitter and crying over spilt milk, and you are dealing with an overindulger, then you are. Somebody needs to go to hell for what they've done to somebody. Aren't we sick of this crap, people? Aren't we sick of this stupid manipulator and all the stupid groups that are involved in some stupidness now? Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here? So electronics, well, obviously we know about the electronics and people hacking in on things, or getting up and saying, well, my electronics is what's caused this fire, or whatever the crap has happened. There's a heavy drinker here. Well, it's here. There's an overindulger here. Okay, well, pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Okay, so what that is for you. Somebody acted sweet and they weren't. They got a bunch of people mixed up in some stupidness. Jehovah says that somebody honest and very friendly desires to speak to somebody. But if somebody didn't like that offset of anything else is being talked, and somebody's trying to block that, then that's what's going on. We have some type of a real exciting communication here to travel forward. The Magician in the upright is somebody very much skilled to be able to communicate something. Okay, there's some type of consequence and a bunch of people involved in some stuff here. It's a lot of people here. Clans of people are here. Some people are dealing with the mob. Okay, some people just really deal with the mob. But we do have witchcraft here. Stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft. We have the witchcraft card here with the Magician, and also the King of Swords. If he's stubborn, he's in witchcraft. Whatever all this is. There's a bigamist here. Okay, well, somebody's had 2 or more husbands or 2 or more wives within some stupidness. Okay, well, somebody's finding out some information about somebody else had another wife offset of what they already had. We have the husband here. We also have a husband here. We have a mother here as well. We have a bunch of people. Okay, we've got 3 people here. Somebody's very skilled at what they did, and somebody's a freaking bigamist, I guess, because Jehovah's bringing it out. There's also a plumber here. Okay, well, whatever that means. Maybe you're a plumber. There's an architect. Well, we know there's something about a building going on. We just do. Very interesting. Somebody with long dark hair is here, and we have the FBI investigating some stuff. And somebody with a mental problem, and somebody was not kind. Well, obviously somebody wasn't kind. Somebody's a freaking idiot and has started a war with a bunch of people. They're a lying sack of crap. They had some people have more than one spouse, and they've caused some stupidness, and somebody's got a mental problem. They're a freaking kook and a half. and they need to go to jail and all of that, and then let people get up and live their life clear and free from this idiot who's nasty. So we have the T-Waz really wants to come out the last couple of times. We have the name Todd out here. Actually, last night when I was doing a reading, one of the readings that I did, the name Todd, I was grabbing something out of my other deck, and I had my little name bucket, and Todd jumped out. We have the T and the D. Todd is here, so that's prevalent for somebody, okay? Somebody could be a toad, okay? And when they open their mouth, they're just real skilled spiritually, but they like a false freaking prophet type of energies coming through my spirit, because it's a spiritual freaking leader. We got mentors and teachers and stuff like that out here, okay? It is here in a roundabout way. I won't pick it out, but it is here. But anyway, we do have the T that's here. This is about hitting a target. It's about victory and clarity. It's about intrigue thwarted. So somebody did some type of evilness here, plotted some stuff, okay? But this is talking about evil's going to be avoided, okay? Beware of envy and revenge and malice. Well, that's what's happened. Somebody got up here and did some stupid, dreamed up some dumb thing, and now there's a consequence on a lot of people. On a lot of people. So the T is here. And then the Degas, something about the day. We've been getting a lot about in the morning or the day or something like that, but this is the light. Somebody possibly could have seen something that's happened. They do know about it then. Regardless how freaking skillful somebody is, somebody knows something here, because there's a bunch of people involved. Okay, somebody gonna get up and say what they got mixed up in. Great. Then let Jehovah give you favor, because last night on a reading that I did, there was favor somewhere. So if you want to live, you'll get up and speak against this bigamist or whoever the crap is involved in whatever the stuff with the electronics or the heavy drinker or the plumber or the architect, or somebody with the freaking mental problem or the long hair and all that. But we got a new cycle here. And the will also is a new cycle. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Also goes back to marriage and intrigue thwarted. So somebody did take revenge, because by God, if somebody found out that, oh my God, you mean I'm married to you and so is this person married to you? Well, then apparently something's happened with that. Let Jehovah speak on. They caused a war. The person who did the lying and wanted a bunch of wives or a bunch of husbands, well, I guess they got what they deserve. I guess. You reap what you freaking sow, man. If you're innocent within that, you shall live and not die. You need to get up and say what you know, and you'll be all right. And be kind and pleasant with your words and truthful. And let Jehovah come in and take away somebody that needs to be taken away out of society for that crap. So, this is spiritual healing here. There's an aspect of you or a situation in your life that is in need of healing. Well, obviously, if somebody's found out, you know, about some stupidness, and somebody that's very skilled at just, you know, blocking somebody, or something happened with your vehicle, or again, somebody was married to somebody who was also married to somebody else. That's something that's called for healing. And I send you love and light. There is a wish fulfillment though here, people, but there's healing that needs to take place, and Jehovah is showing that he's going to give you some healing. Let me take one more. What a disgrace. So we have the T, the D's, the Z is here. We have a zit. We have teenagers here. We have Taz the other way, which is a devil. That's a whirlwind. This doesn't go back to a whirlwind. We have the A here as well. The Z, the A, the Y is here in this reading. One more card, please, Jehovah. So we have the goddess of knowledge here. This is telling you to start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition and get up and do whatever needs to be done, because there needs to be healing in a situation. Okay, there's a bunch of people that are being affected by an idiot that has done something. You really going to let one person manipulate all of you? Are you really going to do that? This person's got control over you if you're going to allow that to happen. Somebody's a big freaking manipulator, gets up and leads clans of people, and then just sitting back and watching some stuff here. Okay? But I guess you can do what you want. There is an angel of support here, and the Elohim of the universe has heard your silent call for help. That also came out last night, and so there will be favor if people get up and say what they know. This person will go behind bars and they'll be out of society, and people can get up and grow in love and live and not die. Shalom.